Hello, my friends of the Utah State Central Committee from the Republican Party. I wanted to take a moment and introduce myself to you. My name is Dave Orgill, and I'm a lifelong friend of Bob Smith, who's running for Attorney General. And I was quite taken back when Bob announced to me a couple of weeks ago that he was considering running for this office, and then made this important decision. When a man like this is compelled to do something for his state and for his people, I take notice, because I've known Bob for over 40 years. We basically became friends when we were Cub Scouts together, went through high school together, had owned a business together even in high school. And I followed Bob through his whole life. We raised our families together. We both have large families. And I've followed Bob through all these degrees that he's gotten, from his accounting degree to his MBA at Notre Dame to his law degree at BYU, and then all this experience in the corporate world. I've been really impressed with him at the way that he has conducted himself and the determination that he has had to prepare himself, it would seem, for some great purpose. And I know he's done a lot of great things already in his life. He's got a great career right now at the BYU Law School, where he's performing miracles in many of the projects that he's involved in, defending religious freedom around the globe. And for Bob to step down from that and to want to take on this post at the Attorney General's office, to me, is a tremendous commitment on his part. It's a big cut in pay. It's a sacrifice. It's a big distraction from a lot of the projects that he's involved in right now. And for Bob to do that, I know that he feels compelled to serve our community and to serve our state for a significant purpose. He sees things into the future because of his involvement in the things that he's been doing that makes him want to do this. And I just want you to know how much I respect this man. I know him like a brother. He is honest to the core. He has more integrity than any man that I have ever known in my life. He's demonstrated that over and over again. I'm going to give you one example that just might seem kind of petty to you, but not long ago, I remember Bob was getting ready to take a little family trip and was having some difficulty with their vehicle not being large enough to take this trip over to Idaho. I happen to have a 15-passenger van that I don't use very much, and he said, "Can I borrow that to take my family on this trip?" And I said, "Sure, Bob. It's been parked for a while. I'm not sure it's registered or ready to go, but I'll check it out." So I got it in. Kind of waited till the last day, and I got it in and got it smogged, and the registration had expired, but I got it smogged and safety checked, and they didn't have the stickers over at Jiffy Lube, but I had all the certificates, and I drove the van up to Bob and dropped it off here at the house. And later that day, I got a call from Bob, and he said, "Dave, this vehicle's not registered. I'm not able to drive it." And I said, "Bob, I've got all the certificates done. It's just barely expired. Don't worry about it. It's a little fix-it ticket. I'll take care of it. Just take it. It's in my name." And I was just, as usual, I was dumbfounded that Bob said, "No, I can't drive it if it's not registered and it doesn't have a sticker on there." And he went and rented a van. And I came back and picked up my van. So just little things like that. This just gives you a little insight into the man. I know this office has gone through a rough time, and the integrity of this office has been diminished. I think Bob has the backbone and the strength and the character to step in. I've seen him do this over and over again. He's even come down to help me in some of my own businesses. I'm a businessman, and he's helped me on numerous occasions to make difficult decisions and counseled me in legal areas, in financial areas, and he has wise judgment, and he can make the hard calls. I think this is a man that can lead Utah into a safe place and defend our rights and freedom, and I would vouch for Bob Smith for Attorney General as someone that has known him for a lifetime. Thank you, and I'll look forward to meeting you. I'll be there on Saturday. Look forward to shaking your hand and recommending Bob Smith to your service. Thanks.